Okay. Please stand and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please take your seat. Good morning, and can I be the first to say, welcome to the class of 2023's graduation ceremony. For those who do not know me, my name is Holly Rose, and I've had the honor of serving as this year's class president. I first wanted to bring everyone's attention to the stage and welcome Chair of Union County School Board, Ms. Kathy Heintel, Chief Financial Officer, Ms. Shauna McLam, and Assistant Superintendent of Academics, Dr. Susan Rogers. I also wanted to thank and recognize Mr. Brannon and Ms. Mavis for supporting the senior class. None of the fun senior events would have happened without them and their efforts, and I am truly thankful. I also wanted to recognize a few other prominent faces in the hallway. Our lovely administration team, and Sully, of course, for keeping us safe and always being there to say, "How you doing, kid?" Finally, I wanted to recognize our lovely guidance department. It is no easy task to manage schedules and transcripts for all 500 of us, and in addition, provide such a great support system. There really is no way to put into words how thankful we are for you, our guidance counselors. We would not have survived high school without you. Today is not just about living in the moment or looking to our future, but also about being grateful for those who have supported us. Each year, the senior class at Marvin Ridge High School gives a senior gift as a thank you for all the hard work and dedication of those involved in propelling us to this moment. Our class is eternally grateful for all the support given the last 4 years. To this end, the senior class would like to create a seating area in the senior garden for all students to use. Too often we think that education only happens within 4 walls, but this will serve as a reminder that learning happens everywhere and is a lifelong process. All right, now it's time for the fun part. I get to talk about y'all. Graduates, we grew up. We spent the last 13 years, well, 14 for me, but 13 years of our lives waking up at the crack of dawn, only to remain awake for the next 7 hours, all to do the exact same thing the next day. And you know what? You showed up, and you earned your place here today, and that is a great accomplishment. While high school can be filled with trials and tribulations, it is also a time of tremendous growth, self-discovery, and the formation of lifelong friendships. We find our passions, pursue our dreams, and discover our true strengths. We learn to cherish the moments of joy and resilience as they shape us into strong individuals capable of making a positive impact on the world. My chemistry teacher, shout out to Mr. Daco, the other day, mentioned how he is excited about where we will all be in 10 years. And it is an exciting thought because the opportunities are endless. We have the choice to be anything we want to be and do anything we want to do, and I have no doubt that the future is sitting right in front of me right now. But although the future is exciting, I also wanted you to remember that to take things one day at a time and don't be afraid to live life. This graduation is a milestone that opens the door to the next big step in our lives, but it is only the beginning. And as we enter the world that lies ahead, I want y'all to remember that it is not that deep. After all, we are all in a floating rock in a universe that is 93 billion light years wide. You are going to make mistakes, but there are 1,440 minutes in a day, so do not let something that may make up one of those minutes ruin your life. You are going to hit roadblocks, but embrace failures as opportunities for growth and use them to fuel your determination. But in all seriousness, if you can survive the student parking lot every day, then you could survive anything. I wanted to quote the legendary Ferris Bueller, but let's be honest, we all have that quote memorized. So instead, I will be reminding you of another legendary movie, Kung Fu Panda. Your real strength comes from being the best you can be. So who are you? What are you good at? What do you love? What makes you you? Class of 2023, I have no doubt that each and every one of us is destined for greatness. Whether we choose to pursue higher education, dive into the workforce, or embark on a different path altogether, let us do so with courage, passion, but most importantly, staying true to ourselves and doing what makes us happy. If you can take one thing away from me today, is that you only get one life. Enjoy it. Remember, don't forget to crush it. Congratulations, class of 2023. We did it.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ellen Wong, and I'm your senior class historian. First and foremost, congratulations, everyone. It feels like only yesterday we stepped into school for the first time as little MRHS freshmen, so clueless about the layout of the school and what the coming years would bring us. When freshman year started, we had all these expectations based on movies and our older friends' and siblings' anecdotes, but our reality was something none of us could ever imagine. As freshmen, most of you might have come from Marvin Middle. Some of you, like me, maybe came from a whole different middle school. Regardless, we were all pretty terrified of what to expect. Despite that fear, there was an underlying excitement and anticipation for the future. It was fun. During Smart Lunch, we could all venture out and meet with friends, get work done, and enjoy the extra freedoms of high school. That all changed one day with the strange news that there was E. coli in the water. What we didn't know was that after this news broke, our freshman year would be put to a pause and the rest of our high school careers would change substantially. As we remained inside into the start of sophomore year, our screen times would go up and our spirits went down. The future was very uncertain, and all we had was ourselves and our newfound quarantine hobbies, which in my case were cooking, knitting, playing the guitar, and attempting to learn TikTok dances. The transition into hybrid learning made us slowly regain hope about returning to school. This meant no more falling asleep on Zoom and getting to see our friends with face coverings in a 6-foot distance. When junior year came around, the phrase, "the new normal," kept getting thrown around, and it made me feel like as if I was in some kind of dystopian movie. Everybody told me junior year was the hardest year of high school, and that was proven to be true. Not only did I struggle academically, but learning how to socialize again after quarantine was also quite difficult because I no longer had the ability to just hide behind a screen and go on mute. Although I might have been a little socially awkward, I realized that the ability to make real-life connections again was a vital component of humanity that we might have taken granted for pre-COVID. The realizations we make amidst struggles are what mature us, and I believe junior year marked the beginning of that era and our transition into adulthood. Going into senior year, school life was reminiscent of the beginning of pre-COVID freshman year, except with taller peers, wiser minds, and increased resilience. Senioritis might have taken over, but we made it and have officially earned our passport to the world. Our high school experience was not perfect, and we may have thought about giving up along the way as things got tough. But I'm going to be real for a second and quote the wise words of Nicki Minaj. Stay in school. Don't you ever be lazy. Don't you ever complain about hard work. Work hard. It pays off. If I had to sum up our senior experience with one word, that word would be adjust. The challenges we collectively faced for the past 4 years were completely unexpected, and none of us really knew what we were doing or what was happening. For that, I want to commend each and every one of you, class of 2023, for making it here and wish you all the best for your future endeavors. Despite the obstacles, I think we're going to have some really interesting stories to tell the next generation. Thank you.
Good morning, Marvin Ridge students, faculty, and families. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Carissa Kundich, and I'm your senior class secretary. I'd like to take a moment to thank everybody who has supported, pushed, and believed in all of us throughout these past 12 years. Our teachers, parents, coaches, and friends who have stuck by us through it all. Thank you all for your time and invaluable encouragement. We could not have done it without you. It's almost impossible for many of us, including myself, to fathom that we've made it to this point. But here we are, gathered on what is surely one of the most memorable days of our lives, repping our finest orange attire. Mavs, at some point, we've all thought about this moment. Personally, I've been thinking about it since elementary school. Throwing my graduation cap into the sky with the entirety of my class, symbolizing our completion of childhood and the beginning of our future in the real world. I've always wondered what it'd be like. I've always wondered what I'd be like. The other day, I was cleaning out my closet, and I came across a time capsule I'd created in 5th grade, meant to be opened on my graduation day. However, my curiosity got the best of me, and I opened it. Inside were dozens of questions meant for my postgraduate self. Where are you going to college? Do you still want to be a doctor? Do you still sit at the tree nut free lunch table? While reading all of these questions, I imagined the inspired, passionate, dream-filled little kid I once was, running around in sparkly light-up sneakers. As you sit here today, entering into the next phase of your life, think about how proud your younger self would be if they could see who you are now. They would be in awe. We're all destined for greatness, Mavericks, each and every one of us, no matter what path we choose to take. Our younger selves know this better than anybody. They see no limits. They see no restrictions or reasons as to why we cannot fulfill our dreams. In their minds, we're unstoppable. With that being said, my wish for all of you, class of 2023, is to view yourself and your accomplishments through the eyes of your 5th grade self, beaming with admiration, yet still full of big dreams. Remember that wide-eyed child who dreamt of all they could achieve. Today, allow yourself to tap into that same sense of wonder and possibility as you celebrate all you have accomplished thus far and all you will accomplish in the future. This mindset will not always be easy. This new chapter in our lives will be full of ups and downs, but it's important to remember that the process to fulfill your dreams is almost never linear. Through the dozens of bad days and thousands of good ones, I urge you to stay connected to your childhood hopes and dreams. Remember the sense of excitement and possibility you felt as you imagined all of the amazing things you could do and be. Remember that these dreams were not random or insignificant. They were a reflection of your deepest desires and talents. As American singer Pitbull once said, "Shoot for the stars, and if you don't make it that far, you'll still be on top of the world." As you continue to embark on your journey of life, remember to make that little kid you once were proud. Make your dreams come true and have fun doing it. Go Mavs. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Neha Kandetti, and I have had the privilege of representing Marvin Ridge High School as your student body president. I've cherished each friendly glance I've caught in the hallway, the incredible feats I've witnessed you all accomplish, and the immense growth that I've watched all of my peers achieve. We've all worked so hard, overcome obstacles, and grown so much over the past 4 years. And we have so much to be proud of. Whether it was acing a difficult test or nailing a performance on stage, winning a championship on the field, we have all achieved amazing things during our time here. We are truly one team, one mission. But we must remember not a single one of us has done it alone. We all collectively contribute to an incredible patchwork quilt of those who believed in us, those who challenged us, those who showed us empathy, and told us the truth, especially when it was difficult to swallow. Someone tried their best to explain every concept in this complex world to the child that we were, as we asked a million questions like, why can we eat salad but not grass, and why in the world are our gowns orange? Thank you to all who entertained our silly, unanswerable questions over the years. If they are here in this stadium, I hope you'll find your own way to express your gratitude for all the steps and missteps that have led us to this milestone. Let us consider the magnitude of today. These tassels represent a culmination of the past 13 years of learning. I have never doubted the amazing potential in each and every one of you. I ask my friends all the time, wouldn't our little kindergarten selves be blown away at the person we have become today? Now I look at each and every one of you with the same astonishment. It is truly humbling how much you have all been able to accomplish, and I'm so grateful to have met many of you along the way. As we embark on our next chapter of life, progressing through our lifelong journey to learn, we may find those answers, and I'm truly eager to watch us all find ourselves in the process. We will pass through more milestones, weaving more into our collective, intricate quilt. I encourage us all to find a group of people who challenge and inspire us, spend a lot of time with them, and collectively challenge the status quo. Class of 2023, I'm honestly humbled standing before you today. This class has been instrumental in transforming our community into more of a compassionate, driven, and diverse environment than ever before, encouraging each one of us to stand up for what we believe in and nurture individuality. We have learned that no matter what obstacles we face, we are capable of overcoming them and flourishing. As we prepare to say goodbye to Marvin Ridge High School and embark on the next phase of our journey, let us remember to stay true to ourselves and to the values we have learned here. Let us continue to support one another, to lift each other up, and to celebrate each other's successes. And let us never forget the amazing memories we have created together. I can confidently say you have all had an impact on my life, and I'm so grateful to have shared this journey with you. To quote Taylor Swift, "Don't you worry your pretty little minds, people throw rocks at things that shine. So always get back up, challenge yourself, and let us forever broaden the intricacies in our beautiful, diverse quilt of accomplishments." Congratulations, class of 2023, and I wish you the best. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, faculty, and the exceptional class of 2023, it is my distinct pleasure and privilege to introduce to you an extraordinary individual whose words will undoubtedly inspire and empower us as we embark on the next chapter of our lives. Our distinguished speaker is a notable athlete, photographer, and a beacon of inspiration for young minds across the globe. KJ Brent helped open Marvin Ridge High School as a member of the first four-year graduating class in 2011. He was the first MRH graduate to play in the NFL. He started with the Oakland Raiders as an undrafted free agent and continued in the NFL for 4 seasons. He is still a member of the NFL Players Association. When graduating from Marvin Ridge, he had 12 scholarship offers to play college football, including Duke, Stanford, UNC Chapel Hill, and signing with the University of South Carolina under Steve Spurrier. His photography has achieved remarkable success nationally and has been highlighted twice by Abstract Athlete at the Super Bowl as part of the NFLPA exhibit. Just like us, the foundations that helped mold who he is today include Marvin Ridge High School and the friends, teachers, and mentors that believed in and supported him. His journey has been one of relentless pursuit, fueled by a passion for knowledge, a hunger for excellence, and an unwavering belief in the power of education. But what truly sets our speaker apart is his unwavering commitment to giving back to society. He's on the board of directors at the Isabella Santos Foundation, saying, "If you ain't giving, you ain't living." While in the NFL, he used his platform to raise money for families dealing with sick children to give them a Christmas they could remember, and continues to do this with his MRHS sweetheart wife each year. He understands that success is not merely measured by personal achievements, but by the impact we have on the world around us. It is with immense honor and excitement that I present to you our esteemed speaker, a true visionary, an extraordinary human being. Please join me in giving a thunderous round of applause to welcome KJ Brent to the stage.
That's a better introduction than I would have ever given myself, so thank you very much. Good morning, class of 2023. It's kind of wild being on this field at this time in this kind of situation. I'm not Denzel Washington, I'm not Taylor Swift, so you're stuck with me for the next few minutes. But first and most importantly, I want to thank the school, teachers, staff, students, and families here today for having me here today to speak. If anyone had told me back in the day that I would be speaking in front of hundreds and hundreds of human beings, that was technically a voluntary situation, I'd say you're out of your entire mind. The day I was asked to speak at this graduation, I went downstairs and told my wife. She was excited for me, she was happy for me, but then she thought about it and looked at me and said, "Why you?" And I was there to ask my same question to myself, but this was never in the cards for me as a high schooler, even years ago. I barely want to read a paragraph in front of Miss Laura's class without the paper shaking viciously. But as I will shed light on today, a lot can change in a few years, or over a decade, not to age myself too much. But I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to share a few minutes on what I'm sure is a day of relief and happiness for so many of you, parents included. Sitting in front of me are hundreds of unique paths and journeys, each one of them not yet complete, but adding a new stone in front of the last. Before I get into it, graduates, you'll get a ton of applause and flowers today, as you should, and you deserve it. A lot of work has been done to get you to this moment. But for a few seconds, I want each of you to look around this stadium, next to you and in the stands. Each parent, relative, guardian, teacher, friend, and more that have guided you to this moment. Even the ones that are watching through a screen on FaceTime or through the live stream. Bless your technology. As you get your appreciation once you greet them today, I hope you return that favor. And parents, don't ever let them forget that moment when they do give you that appreciation, when they feel that they're getting too big for their britches. For those science project nights after speeding to CVS after a last-minute poster board need, discipline moments on report card day, late-night quiz sessions, I dreaded those. My mom knows that. They were the worst at the time, but I understand why they occurred. You all cared enough to sit through trying to beat the system, memorizing a study guide, staying up late to help with volcano and Earth Day projects. I understand now. And as graduates, if you don't today, you will down the road. So I think I can speak for many of us to our guiders out there today. Thank you. All jokes aside, congratulations, graduates. Some of you have had this date circled on your calendar for years and years. Others may be too weary to think about a phase of life ending so soon. A lot of emotions will fill these next hours and days, but what I hope you can find within them is true joy and stillness. Whether your next step is to embark at a path on a 4-year college, a 2-year college, whether you plan on taking time to figure out what the next right path to fork out onto next is. Those times will come, but I want you to relish in the now and be present. Set aside the excitement of the future for just a moment to create a detailed memory to look back at one day and smile, because you deserve that. I'm extremely excited for each and every one of you because as important as being present is, you have a whole lot of world and life ahead of you. And today you'll get that passport to the world that Marvin has been stitching together for you these last 4 years. I remember walking these halls back in 2007 to 2011 and thinking, I'm in Waxhaw, Marvin, North Carolina. What can possibly get me around the world by wearing orange and blue every single day? Whether you feel it or not, the experiences through the education you've been given is just that. A molding of the mind, a canvas with an unlimited amount of paint beside it, wet clay constantly being shaped. Your passport's not going to be filled with countries and stamps and places you've already visited. It's blank. Now that you're out of the house and moving on into the world, finding yourself, you get to decide who stamps that passport next. It's up to you to decide how the molding continues to take place. And I ask that you never let off that pedal. Never stop the bass from spinning that clay. Lots going to change in the years to come. It may not feel like it, but life is just really starting for you. And you have so much to be ready for. Dream big, create massive goals, reach for the stars, as we've all heard countless times in our lives since elementary school. Never forget the little pit stops along the way, though. I remember personally being so focused on the end game. How can I get to this point? What will it take? I remember finding myself present in the preparation with only the goal in mind. Was I really present? Little things in your life that is to come are what makes up those dream accomplishment goals. Those feelings that you get when that big goal has been accomplished. They are what make up those championship feelings, those moments. Without them, we sit in bed with a blanket over our bodies, continuing to dream, and without them, we have no structure. And I hope it's understood why I didn't lead with this next note rather than end with it. One of the biggest things that have helped me along the way in appreciating the little things in my life, relishing in the moment of success, reaching for the stars I had my eye on, what has helped me build a family, fine-tune the way I approach being a father, a husband, professional in my career, embracing the fact that failure is inevitable. The teachers I had here and the coaches I had here at this school helped kickstart that awareness. And I assume that they did the same for you. Failure can be rough, it can be tough, you don't really want to talk about it. But there's not one individual you look up to today, people in the stands, celebrities, athletes, authors, scientists, etc., that has gone without failure and possibly more than the success that they've had and endured. I can tell you that that's me. I failed a lot and will continue to do so. I'll continue to leave my hoodie on the couch arm when I know my wife does not want it there when guests come over. It's not intentional, I try not to, but sometimes I fail. We all do. Controlling what you can control is one of the best pieces of advice that I've ever been given. Life does not happen to you, it happens for you, and how you interpret that is up to you. We are given a gift every day we wake up. With all the nuances of each of our backgrounds here and where we come from, we all have the choice to take what life presents us and react. There's no right way to do it either. You have to figure out what that approach is going to look like for yourself. It may take time. It's going to constantly evolve and shift. It may seem scary. It may seem confusing. But I can tell you as an almost 30-year-old who feels like he has a tiny bit of wisdom in here, there's no type or amount of failure that can prevent you from exponentially increasing your ability to learn, to adapt, to overcome what you've experienced. Each and every one of you have the ability to become whatever you want to become. Now, we all heard that, but I don't mean it and say it like we've all been told at one point in our lives. I believe in human beings probably more than some people in my circle think I should. Each of you has the strength and resources already inside you to mold that sculpture into a masterpiece. This class has already accomplished great things. They've endured a lot of adversity. You're a great milestone class to the history of this school. I hope you all are proud of yourselves. Go out into this world, be unapologetically you. Laugh while doing it, love while doing it, find a glint of light in the darkness that will undoubtedly come knocking at your door while doing it, but be you. There are billions of people on this planet, and none of them can do what you do the way that you do it. Each of us are so unique. We have so much room for how we evolve, so do not restrict yourself these next handful of years of your life and on. Hear the naysayers, but don't add weight to their words. Be your own passport to this world. I may not know all of you, but I am proud of you. I've been in your shoes, not specifically your shoes, but I've endured what you endured at the school and what you will endure moving on. I hope you all find success, however you define success. My one wish for you all isn't necessarily to make millions of dollars, win championships, become the next top influencer on TikTok, or even win a Nobel Peace Prize. I'm sure many of you will fall in line with those feats, but my one wish for each and every one of you, and even those sitting in the stands and those next to me, is to one day be able to look back at all the life that you lived in its abundance and say to yourself with a smile, I did that how I wanted to. I hope you can write a letter to your younger self one day with no more than the words, you did it. You can create that reality for yourself, and there's nothing more that I want for you all to be able to do that. Again, I want to thank everyone for this honor of speaking in front of you today. I hope you found at least a little nugget to take with you on your next journey, and if not, I hope you can find your own nuggets of inspiration along the way. Go conquer the world and have fun while doing it. Do it with positivity, do it with love, do it with creativity. Congratulations to the class of 2023.
Thank you, KJ. Good morning. I'm Matt Lasher, and it is my honor and privilege to serve as principal at Marvin Ridge High School and to be part of this ceremony with 492 graduates, over 120 staff members, and 3,000 family and friends at Maverick Stadium today. Class of 2023, you are surrounded by people that want the absolute best for you and would do anything for you to see you become successful. I give thanks to all of you for being one team on one mission. Students, today's graduation ceremony culminates your elementary, middle, and high school experience. Your class has faced challenges and distractions throughout your path, but you have persevered to arrive at this day in which we all must notice, appreciate, celebrate, and truly be present. During this past year, I've seen the class of 2023 be able to grow so much together. You made great strides of rekindling past and creating new Maverick traditions. Standing back and watching the fun you were having under the lights here on Friday nights, filling the gymnasium and the auditorium for events, and being able to be together was such a gift. I know you will cherish those memories forever. Class of 2023, you were the largest graduating class in Marvin Ridge's 15 years of existence. You have been amazing role models and set the bar high for those behind you. The Maverick traditions of excellence in academics, the arts, athletics, and a wide variety of extracurricular and co-curricular activities are alive and well. You crushed it, Mavericks. The graduation rate for this cohort is projected to be over 99%. 207 students reported 434 awards that amassed over $26 million in scholarships. Can I get a round of applause for that? Of the 492 graduates, 98% plan to continue their studies after high school, and 2% plan to enter the workforce or military. The collective contributions and achievements of our students, with strong support from staff, families, and community, continues to consistently place our school among the top in the state and nation. In the most recent U.S. News and World Report, we ranked in the top 3% of all high schools in the nation. The metrics involved in this ranking are based on achievement, graduation rate, and college readiness demonstrated by our students. Thank you. Students, I hope you will always look back on your time at Marvin Ridge with fondness and pride. As you head across the country to more than 100 different destinations, I hope you will splash bits of blue and orange on all of those you interact with. I wish you health and happiness as you pursue your dreams, and I'm confident that one day you will all have blazed a Maverick path of success. To our school board, UCPS cabinet staff, administrative team, school counselors, teachers, and staff, I thank you, as it has been a pleasure to serve alongside of you. Through your expertise, contributions, and sacrifice, you have made countless opportunities possible for our students. I would like to take a moment to recognize the retirement of a long-time Maverick, Miss Rachel Wilson. She retired mid-year and is unfortunately not able to be here today due to a prior engagement, but her passionate leadership and desire to see students succeed still needs to be recognized. Please join me in a round of applause to show appreciation for our longtime commitment to the students of Marvin Ridge High School. To the class of 2023, I want to reiterate my appreciation of you and congratulate you. It is now time to take your passport and make the world a better place. Live life fearlessly in pursuit of your passions. You are ready to make a difference. Thank you, and go Mavs. At this time, I want to take the opportunity to recognize our salutatorian and valedictorian for the Marvin Ridge High School 2023 graduating class. This recognition goes to the students with the top 2 weighted grade point averages over the course of 4 years of high school. These 2 students will receive a special designated orange and blue cord. The valedictorian will also receive a valedictorian medallion. Please come to the stage when your name is called to be recognized and receive your special designations. The Marvin Ridge High School class of 2023 salutatorian is Aiden Toro. The Marvin Ridge High School class of 2023 valedictorian is Kirthana Venkatesh. Congratulations. Aiden and Kirthana, congratulations again. I would now like to, yes, give them a round of applause. Well-deserved honor. I would now like to welcome a group of our concert choir members to perform a song for us. Thank you.
Songbirds sing a distant tune as the world wakes up again. Oh, welcome day, bring joy my way. Oh, find me, waiting for you. Now I rise with clarity, join the world in harmony. Daylight builds with energy, calls for me and I answer here. Here I am, here I am,
At this time, we will commence the presentation of diplomas. Please keep your applause and praise brief to allow the names of all seniors to be heard and celebrated by their families. Junior marshals, please prepare the seniors for graduation.
though. No, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Good morning, Mavericks. My name is Mike Murray. I'm the assistant principal for students with the last name A through G. Marcos Abebe. Nayla Abudaba. Rafan Ahmed. Sashi Akmal. Lauren Acree. Ariana Albano. Khadija Alboga. Joanna Alford. Leah Alonzo. Ava Anderson. Ella Anderson. Brianna Andrade Infante. Amber Angelillo. Amog Anumraji. James Arcuri. Advik Aurora. Usman Ashraf. Eduardo Avila. Nora Baja. Lance Ballway. Isha Banala. Megan Barr. Adam Bartholomew. Cole Beitcher. Aiden Bell. Meredith Benton. Louis Betancourt. Sahar Bhaskar. Sean Bojawani. Jackson Bierman. Troy Blackmer. Colin Blankner. Aiden Bloomsick. Sazra Boga. Trenton Boone. Adam Bowe. Stephanie Bozeman. Natalie Baza. Stefano Brajo. Maddox Brewer. Caitlin Briggs. Veronica Brockman. Jeffrey Brokaw. Rebecca Buds. Madison Berger. Colin Burke. Sarah Burns. Jack Bitkovich. Kyle Butler. Kennedy Byram. Andrew Campbell. Haley Campbell. Owen Kanata. King Carter. Brent Carthage. Nicholas Cashin. Renee Cesarski. Abhinav Chandra. Susan Cheminor. Madison Chester. Praneel Chinney. Mackenzie Chismadia. William Claffey. Rebecca Cohen. Sarah Cole. Cody Coleman. McNeil Collier. Danielle Colling. Kian Constantine. Christopher Cooper. Abigail Coppinger. Daniel Cordova Avanovsov. Gianna Coutinho. Madison Critcher. Michael Culpepper. Lindsay Zanecki. Amay Dolsano. Aiden Danowski. Maida Das. Panaki Das. Anthony Dean. Ethan DeFelice. Christopher De La Cruz. Sharon Devenant. Jackson DeVille. Sarah Diffley. Edward Ding. Kyle Dovis. Gianna Dolan. Leah Duhan. Rebecca Doran. Zara Douglas. Justin Dow. Leah Drake. Quinn Daliba. Ryan Dunn. Catherine Durham. Molly Edwards. Christian Eck. Olivia Ehrlich. Omar El Kadi. Camille El Char. Mason Epperly. Logan Irwin. Angelica Exaros. Alana Fabricant. Olivia Fallon. Jacob Federico. Lydia Ferguson. Peter Ferretti. Madeline Finn. Isabella Foltz. Charlotte Forrester. Daniel Freeman. Colette Friedel. Joseph Fromm. Seth Fuqua. Andrew Gadges. Raymond Guyan. Alaire Gow. Caitlin Garcia Martinez. Cole Garrity. Jake Gatlin. Baxter Gaddis. Nishka Giloria. Abigail Gilfellen. Nicholas Glass. Brian Goldstein. Marin Goldie. Brian Gonzalez. Ashlyn Goodwin. Anya Gunawardena. Nipun Garantala. Oh, you dropped something. He dropped his stash. Okay. Deathi Garantha. Nanditi Goswami. Marina Gowder. Hannah Green. Ronald Green. I know. Gabriella Greer. Annika Gregson. Emily Grisey. Matthew Gross. Gabrielle Groves.
Good morning, Maverick family. I'm Elizabeth Smith. I am the assistant principal working with students H through O. Caroline Kendall Hagler. Anna Caroline Hagner. Caitlin Nicole Hall. Michael Charles Haller. Jesse William Handler. Logan Everett Hannum. Karsten Peter Hansen. Paula Johanna Hera. Ella Grace Hardy. Lillian Christine Harmon. Oliver Patrick Harrison. Erin May Hartnett. Olivia Grace Hossick. Amanda John Hoffler. Maxwell Mark Hahn. Harrison Taylor Havala. Caitlin Ray Havlick. Caitlin Bliss Havner. Ainsley Elizabeth Haverlack. Kian Helt. Griffin Charles Henderson. Parker Fritz Henderson. Hannah Grace Hendricks. Jason Lucas Hengeler. Betty Jane Henson. Allison Grace Herrera. Jake Dustin Hildebrandt. Neil Millen Hippengonker. Austin Ryan Hickson. Ava Elizabeth Hoke. Adam? Adam David Holdham. Emily Page Holland. Samantha Riley Holtgrew. Declan Patrick Houlihan. Audrey Faith Hubatka. Elliot Shiu Ha. Cameron Rhodes Human. Anjali Hunt Katsuri. Kylie Grace Ignema. Olivia Catherine Jacobson. Abigail Grace James. Alexander Michael James. Megan Elizabeth James. Harry Roy John. Cole Trin Johnson. Haley Lisa Johnson. May Subria Johnson. Natalie Ava Jordan. Olivia Emily Jordan. William Foster Joseph. Anisha Caflay. Rithvik Kabampati. Ariana Caroline Kenelos. Isabella Faith Kang. Medina Kariva. Caesar Alexander Carlson. Michael Iman Keating. Joy Ava Keen. Danielle Marie Keller. Todd Clayton Kelly. Mason Henry Kendrick. John Edward Kennedy. Jenna Noreen Kerger. Nadia Allison Kessel. Irfan Khan. Nyan Leah Kim. Ava Grace King. Carson Brian King. Nathan Ryder King. Liam Michael Kirby. Grant Haidloff Kirkman. Allison Jane Knox. Tyler Joseph Camito. Neha Favitha Kandetti. Deepak Siram Kathadaram. Samo Kushik Kathari. Carissa Brianna Kondich. Madison Nicole Kutz. Maxim Dorian Karopas. Amanda Rose Kwitowski. Uwala Yana Lahanas. Great. Brianna Kali'i Lamb. Gavin Troy Lampkin. Trevor Benjamin Land. Bratton Michael Land. Christian Tyler LaPena. Mia Justin Laurenti. Jake Colin Lavelle. Aiden Joshua Lee. Benjamin J. Lee. Kenton Brandon Lee. Alexi Johannes Lentinen. Olivia Diane Lentinen. Priya Rose Lemon. VJ Stephen Lemon. Alexis Rose Lentini. Andrew C. Lim. Hutig Cassie Leo. Jasmine Yancey Leo. Taylor Ann Lockwood. Rishab Lokinini. Kiera Ashlyn Long. Riley Jane Long. Brooke Ava Lasher. Marion Lozano Gonzalez. Lauren Elaine McCrindle. Caitlin Madison Macker. Grayson Elway Muffet. Parthiv Maganti. Aiden Aloysius McGee. Ella Kate Molesky. Nicholas Edward Marciniak. Kirthana Mariappan. Cameron Quinn Markey. Eduardo Nicola Marsoni. Alexander Thomas Mason. Kira Massey. Brianna Christine Mattis. Devin Connolly Matson. Patrick Ryan Mazoka. Molly Elizabeth McCleary. Catherine Marie McCoy. Jack Richard McDonough. Ian Michael McFarland. Sean Willem McFarland. Duncan Bernard McGee. Ava Alexandra McKee. Aiden Timothy McEwen. Tyler Hunter McKinney. Mary Grace McMillan. Anna Christine McTammy. Jaden Ramsey Mead. Meredith Lane Meek. Kason Bonatoski Mita. Pardava Krishna Mika. Annabella Lee Michaels. Aaliyah Nicole Miller. Darby Elizabeth Mintz. Alexander Ryan Mitev. Jackson Griffith Moore. Hannah Ann Morrell. Hank Anthony Morrison. Charlie McKeely Morrissey. Jake Ryan Moore. Colin Matthew Mumford. Maida Mapuri. Chase Ray Murray. Finley May Murray. Jordan Taylor Murray. Natalie Anna Murray. Nicholas Anthony Nikelski. Naisha Nalakula. Anisha Driti Nana Panini. Kavya Narisman. Madison Katrina Neal. Paul Harris Nelson. Alexis Helen Nestor. Annabelle Linnea Newman Rivera. Lori Dang-Tu Win. Joseph James Nigro. Nicholas Nivea. Isabel Daniela Newt. Nicholas Danielle Norad. Elizabeth Mary Nowak. Cecilia Renee O'Carroll. Alana Marie O'Hanlon. Olowasai Oseraton Ojamo.
Shay, good job, bro.
Connor James Oliphant. Anna Marie Christina Opera. Patrick Keith Otterson.
Good morning, everyone. I am Charlotte Hancock, and I will be reading students with the last name P through Z. Michael John Palambella. Lava Pramal Reddy Panta. Emery Sun Park. Hannah Rose Parks. Logan Patrick Parr. Bella Patel. Devin Manish Patel. Daria Patel. Dharm Patel. Jaya Tajesh Patel. Jayan Manish Patel. Priya A. Patel. Sia Tajesh Patel. Swamini Hiran Patel. Tanishi Pranav Patel. Ved Patel. Vedika Patel. Brady Kevin Patton. Carson Crafton Pierce. Cooper Robert Penny. Marcus Andres Perez. Christy Alexis Perkins. Lauren Alexis Peterson. Halen Sandra Petrus. Patricia Jane Pickhart. Jason Michael Pierce. Jake Hunter Pilch. Alexa Lee Plate. Adam Robert Porsant. Parker Kathleen Polachek. Caitlin Madison Ponico. Sarah Grace Jolie Ponsetti. Julia Joelle Puttery. Andrew Ian Price. Hannah Kathleen Primavera. Arjun Purowit. Michael Braden Quinn. Nishita Ramadugu. Uma Ramesh. Aditya Rao. Shivan Rao. Isabella Patricia Rayner. Maggie Elizabeth Reichel. Connor Edward Ryland. Mia Gabriella Reinhardt. Alexandra Lee Rhodes. Jade Elizabeth Richardson. Kelly Amber Riveros. Ashlyn Jewel Roberts. Noah Anthony Robinson. Shiloh Kodo Robinson. Virginia Elizabeth Rowe. McKenna Kate Rojas. Olivia Kaylee Romsberg. Olivia Claire Ropers. Holly Elise Rose. Mark Anthony Rossi. Nicholas Dennis Roy. Reed Dawson Rudick. Lewis Brian Russell. Caitlin Ann Russo. Dominic James Russo. Iman Sakura Sair. Jason Salazar Valle. Gwendolyn Lita Sala. Ryan Thomas Saltzman. Anya Saluja. Sumant Sanakaila. Noah Peter Santos. Claudia Violet Savage. Evelyn Ann Scallion. Jack Douglas Shappy. Diego Antonio Shine. William Oliver Sheppers. Luke Stephen Schmidt. Kara Lynn Shore. Allie Francis Schott. Amelia Rose Shoup. Jacob Patrick Seawright. Delina Berhe Sarek Aberhan. Aryan Ajay Shaw. Aryan Alpesh Shaw. Ria Chinton Shaw. Jaden Alexa Shapiro. Anjane Sharma. Sarah Rose Shaughnessy. Stephen Jeffrey Shea. Olivia Marie Simonelli. Madison Paige Sinakori. Isha Shri Sinagaruju. Vaibhav Singhal. Aaron Thomas Slepp. Bethany Lynn Smith. Emily Grace Smith. Michaela Nicole Smith. Riley Nicole Smith. Logan John Soderland. Isabella Soho. Joshua Aluatoyosi Shokeya. Joel Solomon. Olivia Catherine Soniat. Maxwell Evan Soto. Emma Taylor Sperber. Kaylee J. Spicer. Emerson Lynn Stevens. Jack Richard Stoop. Lola Marie Donna Stevanovsky. Evan Hayoung Sue. Kiara Marie Sunris. Bisher Tanta. Aiden Chris Toro. Miles Santana Taylor. Amani Cyprian Manelik Chamwa. Rithvik Tella. Barack Caleb Tesfaya. Ryan Christian Theory. Alyssa Michelle Thomas. Asana Lee Thompson. Lana Marie Thompson. Esther Olivia Thulamelli. Mega Reddy Thuma. Lillian Grace Tolson. Alexander Booth Tremblay. Henry Ferreira Trufan. Lily Faith Tucker. Kevin Kobe Twinaboa. Isabella Nicole Underwood. Brooke Ashley Vanderveer. Claire Marie Vaughn. Sanvi Viramreddy. Avery Elise Vega. Alexander Scott Venable. Kirthana U. Venkatesh. Sai Sathvik Vecha. Jeremy Francis Villaderez. Raphael Alexander Vinnick. Jeremy Allen Voigt. Megan Kelly Wadsworth. Garrett Meyer Waldman. Christopher David Walford. Claire Yuming Wang. Madison Marie Ward. Varun Shashi Warrior. Maya J. Watkins. Rebecca Leanne West. Sharon Danette Wheeler. Emma Ann White. Emmeline Reese Whitley. Jack Tanner Wheeler. Nicholas David Wilkerson. Harrison Parker Williams. Janae Tiana Williams. Ryan Nelson Williams. Whitney Lee Williams. Merritt Michelle Wilson. Ellen Charlene Wong. Caden Joseph Woodward. Ava Marie Worwell. Jarrett Paul Worsland. Callie Ann Wyrick. Lindley Kate Wyrick. Shreya Largada. Kaylin Olivia Yelverton. Gigi Ying. Raymond Umbe Yoon. Sadie Elizabeth Young. Samuel Forrest Yunt. Chelsea Che Yu.
Marvin Ridge High School class of 2023, on behalf of our staff, I would like to again congratulate you on this incredible accomplishment. We are so proud of each and every one of you. At this time, all the members of the class of 2023, please stand. In recognition of meeting all of your requirements for a high school diploma as established by the Union County Public Schools Board of Education and the state of North Carolina, it is now time to make official your status as a graduate of Marvin Ridge High School. Please turn your tassels from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you the class of 2023. Congratulations, graduates. Our audience members are now invited to the field for photo opportunities with your graduates. Thank you and have a great rest of your day.